The idea of controlling another person's mind is unsettling. It conjures images of dystopian futures and sinister science fiction, but the truth, as always, is stranger than fiction. For decades, governments and organizations around the world have explored the possibilities of mind control. This isn't about simple persuasion or influence. This is about the systematic dismantling and reconstruction of a person's identity. It's about erasing memories, implanting new ones, and creating individuals who act without conscious thought or will. The history of mind control is shrouded in secrecy and denial. Much of what we know comes from the testimonies of survivors, individuals who claim to have endured unimaginable horrors at the hands of their controllers. These stories are often met with skepticism and disbelief, but the consistency of these accounts across different countries and time periods is difficult to ignore. The pursuit of mind control is a dark and twisted path, one that leads to the darkest recesses of human nature. It's a world of trauma and abuse, where the lines between victim and perpetrator become blurred beyond recognition. And while the full extent of these programs may never be known, the stories that have emerged paint a chilling picture of the potential for human cruelty and the fragility of the human psyche. At the heart of most mind control techniques lies a simple yet devastating tool: trauma. By subjecting a person to extreme physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, controllers can shatter their sense of self and create a state of profound vulnerability. This is not just about inflicting pain. It's about breaking down an individual's defenses, their sense of reality, their very understanding of who they are. Repeated trauma, especially in childhood, can have a profound impact on the developing brain. It can disrupt the normal formation of memories, emotions, and even personality. In this state of fragmentation, the victim becomes highly susceptible to suggestion and manipulation. They may lose track of time, experience dissociative episodes, and struggle to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This deliberate infliction of trauma is not random or arbitrary. It's a carefully calculated process designed to create a specific outcome, a mind primed for control. By carefully calibrating the type, intensity, and duration of the abuse, controllers can mold their victims into whatever they desire. They can create assassins who kill without hesitation, spies who betray their countries without remorse, or sex slaves who service their clients without complaint. One of the most infamous examples of government-sponsored mind control research is Project MKUltra. This top-secret CIA program, which ran from the 1950s to the early 1970s, involved a wide range of unethical experiments on human subjects, many of whom were unwitting participants. The goal of MKUltra was to develop techniques for controlling human behavior, primarily for use in espionage and interrogation. MKUltra encompassed over 150 sub-projects, many of which remain shrouded in secrecy. Some of the known experiments involved administering LSD and other psychedelic drugs, hypnosis, electroshock therapy, sensory deprivation, and various forms of psychological torture. The CIA was particularly interested in the potential of these techniques to create sleeper agents, individuals who could be programmed to carry out specific tasks without any conscious memory of their orders. While the CIA officially terminated MKUltra in 1973, many believe that similar programs continued under different names and with even greater secrecy. The full extent of MKUltra's activities and the long-term consequences for its victims may never be fully known. However, the program stands as a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked government power and the ease with which ethical boundaries can be crossed in the name of national security.